I knew you'd come. Welcome, everybody. You know who it is, the real one, always 100. Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club coming to you with another NBA main slate playoff video. Did we cash or what, man? Hopefully, you guys watched yesterday's video. I'd say 90% of my picks were on. A couple didn't do so well, but I think it was only a couple, right? Those of you that watched yesterday's video, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. I do MLB, I do MMA for DFS. So if you play DFS, this is your channel. You want to be entertained, this is your channel. My channel is like any other. You actually stay awake during it. I try and make it entertaining, all right? So strap yourselves in. Let's take some notes. Let's cash on another slate. Let me show you what we did today. We had a FanDuel score, 383. I need to start playing bigger. My thing is, you know what? Bills come first and then fantasy. So like I always say, I'm not like a big high roller when it comes to my DFS, but I just do it for fun, for recreation, and I do it for the club. So club members played this, got a 383 in a larger contest. They would have won a lot, quite a bit. So this was just the biggest, 178,000 entrants, one lineup, 383. Very nice. Um, Michael Porter Jr. and Rudy Gobert could have done better there with the price points. Even Al Horford sucked, but everybody else went off. Jordan Clarkson. I wish I would have had Donovan Mitchell on DraftKings. For some reason, I faded him on DraftKings. I don't know why. I told you guys to play him, but yeah, Clarkson did his thing. Paul George didn't do his thing. How about Marcus Morris, guys? That was my call of the day. I told y'all. He gets out of bed. Excuse me. Wife's cooking. He gets out of bed, guys, against Dallas. For some reason, he has it in for Dallas. He goes off. Jared Allen, Brooklyn, man, almost pulled up. They had a nice little comeback, but yeah, it was entertaining to watch. Entertaining. So the starters on that game only lost like the last 4 minutes of the game. So even the Toronto guys, Pascal Siakam Malakam started out red hot. I thought, oh man, he's gonna go back to his old self. Now, he got all his points in the first quarter. He played the whole game, but yeah, that's just what it was. But yeah, guys, we killed it. And I appreciate all your comments down below in the last video. You guys helped me. Hey, you guys helped me too with your suggestions. So right on. If you guys play Porzingis, I'm sorry. I told you guys I'm gonna fade Dallas, and I faded Doncic. Doncic wasn't my favorite pay up. I was going for a more balanced approach. So very nice. This is what we do, guys. www.dfsclub.com, the daily fantasy sports powerhouse. Welcome to all the new members, guys. You get 3 providers in one. You get DFS Space. You get myself, Skywalker DFS. You get the DFS Whisperers. Do you get one sport? Nah. You get every single sport known to mankind. If there's ping pong on DraftKings, we're gonna play the damn thing. Shout out to all my degenerates in the club. I love you guys. KBO, NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, guys. Click the join now button. It's time to pull the trigger. Stop playing. Come join the largest. It is our 1 year anniversary this month. We've only been around for 1 year. We just took over the whole damn thing. And this is why. Well, partially why. Not only do we win the most, but we are the cheapest in the industry, guys. Again, shop around. Ask any other provider how much they charge, number one, and then ask them for every sport. Then come talk to me, all right? www.dfsclub.com. Love you guys. Greatest community in the world. You guys always make my day. Yeah. So, all right. So on to today. No injuries really. The only injury that's considered worth talking about is Aaron Gordon if he's out. I mean, that'll open up some value, but it's Orlando guys. I don't know. To me, I don't roster them that much. They're just not the most exciting. I don't know why. I just never have. All right, so we're gonna start off at center. So we're gonna have to make some decisions on this slate. So we did the 30-point club yesterday, right? They all came through. We got to do it again today. Every day is a grind, right? Just like us poker players. Every day's a fucking grind, right? So there's some pay up options. One of them is Anthony Davis at 10-4. Against Portland, great matchup. Who's going to guard him? Steven Adams? I don't think so. I don't think so. Ranked 29th in the league against centers, guys. 10-4, Anthony Davis is tempting. Last time against Portland, guys, he got 78 fantasy points. Y'all know his upside. So, unless you're going to do stars and scrubs, you might just have to pick one pay up. So, we'll talk about that in a bit, okay? So, Anthony Davis, 10-4. Get him in there. Next up, Vucevic at 8-8 is interesting. Whenever Vucevic is under 9K, it's the playoffs. You know he's going to get full run. I don't know if Orlando gets blown out here. They're like the Clippers. They're like deep, and they have, they're talented. They're a good team. Milwaukee is a good team too. They're similar. Both these teams are very similar to me. Their game style, their game flow. Just Orlando don't have Giannis. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, they're very similar. Milwaukee is ranked 10th in the league against centers, but last two times, 52 and a 49, that's what you want when you pay 8-8. You want the best bang for your buck. And when I say 30-point club, if you're new, when you're rostering your roster, are you 100% sure? I mean, nothing's sure in life, right? Except for death, taxes, and pandemics, right? But is that person going to get you at least 30 fantasy points? If you're not sure, what's one of those bums down there, those value plays coming off the bench, don't do it. All right? So when I say 30-point club, that's what I'm talking about. Are they going to get you 30 fantasy points? I believe so. And it's up to you. And I always say go with your gut. Go with your gut. I'll throw out little tidbits here and there in between picks, guys. Next, Bam Adebayo at 7-4 is interesting. There's just so many ways to go at center on this slate. You're either paying up for AD or you're going to go elsewhere. Just in the bubble, I mean, he's just been like a fucking roller coaster, right? Everywhere, all over the damn place. History versus Indy doesn't really impress me. I don't know if I'll get to Bam Adebayo, guys. I really don't. Even at 7-4, I might even go to Brook Lopez at 4-7. The way Brook Lopez has been playing in this bubble, like I said, and no one really talks about it, I think it's really a thing. The crowd, right? Some players do better when there's no crowds. Some players do better with crowds, right? Hence, LeBron James. I think he loves the crowd. He loves the attention. He loves the roar, right? Without the crowd, I think he might be kind of bored out there. You know what I'm saying? So, but we'll get to him. I'm jumping ahead. But Brook Lopez has been killing it in this bubble. He'll probably get 30 minutes, if not more, as long as it doesn't blow out, anything like that. Last time against Orlando, he got 35. So 4-7, 30-point club. You want to pay down at center, here you go. And I'm really liking these two Lakers centers, guys. JaVale McGee at 3-1. If he gets 20 or more minutes, he should get you 30 fantasy points. All right, he's a point per minute monster. He's only 3-1. So same with Dwight Howard, right? Him and JaVale McGee. Oh, I'll never forget that playoff. You guys remember the playoffs last year where that McGee was going up for that rebound, it hit off the rim and hit him right in the puss. His face all grimaced, and yeah, I know I'm a sick bastard. I laugh at other people's pain. I laugh at my own too. It's all good. But Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee should split the minutes. And he's 3-7. So, hell, you want to put one in center and one in utility? There you go. You can go that way. That's a good option. Good option. Because if you look, Portland's ranked 19th in the league against bigs. And you know they got bigs. They got Nurkic, right? They got the big guys. Portland, they got, what are they, 7-footers? So I'm thinking LA's going to have to roll out theirs. So McGee, Dwight Howard, and that's about it for center, guys. That's all I like. Jeff Green, these guys don't do it. Not at 5-2. Are you fucking kidding me? PJ Tucker, nope. Not 30-point worthy. No way. Without Westbrook, you guys know Westbrook's out. Kendrick Nunn is out. He'll be benched. All right, so let's go to power forward. Don't you dare be sour. I almost forgot. Clap your hands and feel the power. power forward. I almost fucking forgot, guys. I'm sorry. So top option here is Giannis Antetokounmpo, and he's under 11K, which is rare. Another pay up option. Either way you go, him, AD, you can't go wrong, right? It's just who's going to score the most fantasy points. That's who's going to break the slate. I need to slow the fuck down here. That's who's going to break the slate. All right. 10-5 Giannis, you guys know his upside. You guys know he doesn't really have a floor. Same with AD, unless they get thrown out like Porzingis or they get hurt. So 10-5 Giannis is always interesting when he's under 11K. Always. Next up, Danilo Gallinari. It's just the price, it was gone up, what, $600. The matchup's just too good. You got to pick on Houston with these guys. They're ranked dead last against power forwards, guys. Dead last. Look what he's done to Houston in his career. Last 2 games. 45 and 48. Now, were they being careful with him in the bubble? That's why he was so limited on his minutes? I think so. I think Danilo Gallinari is interesting at 6'1". His price, I wish he was 5'5" still. That would be, if he was 5'5" still, I'd say lock him in. But at 6'1", maybe. He makes the list, though. He makes my player pool. Let's see, who else we got? I also like Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder's one of these blue-collar players out there that busts his ass. He's only 3'9", so he's a value play. He comes off the bench. Last time against Indy, he got 37 fantasy points, guys. Jay Crowder will break a slate. I've seen him do it on numerous teams. So don't forget about him. He will go overlooked tomorrow at 3'9". And if Aaron Gordon is out, just get James Ennis in there, eat the chalk at 3-4, and just move on. Ennis has been having a good year, even, coming off the bench and sometimes starting. But, yeah, if Aaron Gordon's out, guys, it's James Ennis time. Fire him up, eat the chalk at 3-4. Maybe you might be able to fit 2 studs in there. Get him in there. All right, so let's go to small forward. All right, so another pay-up option. LeBron James. Against Portland. 10-7. I don't know if I pay up here, guys. I think he needs a crowd. I really do. He hasn't impressed me in the bubble. 10-7 between him, Giannis, AD. I'm taking either Giannis or AD. He probably comes in 4th today. A lot of people will go here because it's a good matchup against Portland. Because who's going to guard him? Gary Trent? Melo? Right? I don't know, guys. I just think it's just a thing for me. I think the crowd is a factor, there being no crowd. So I need to see a couple good games out of him. Next up, Jimmy Buckets at 7'6". Absolutely. He's going up against his best friend in the world, TJ Warren, who he absolutely despises. He gets a whole series against him, right? 7'6". The games that he's played, he's been money in the bank. Last time against Indy, he got 51. You guys remember that game, right? 51 fantasy points for 7'6". Sorry, guys. My wife's cooking. Always gives me that indigestion. If you guys saw 2 videos ago, she made something. I don't even remember what the hell it was. Same problem, man. Whew. My wife's cooking, man. My God. And thank God she's sleeping. She can't hear me. And thank God she don't watch my videos, right? She gets bored with sports. Like, whatever. It's not her thing. All right, next up, who do we got? We got Terrence Ross as a possibility if Aaron Gordon is out, also at 4'5". I think T. Ross would make the 30-point club with no Aaron Gordon. I think so. Last time against Milwaukee, he got 29. So just keep him in your back pocket. He's not a must-play by any means, but Terrence Ross better be on your radar. We already went over Ennis. Not Enes Kanter, that bum. All right, let's go to shooting guard. So James Harden, another pay-up option. Are you going to go Harden or are you going to go Giannis? You're going to go Harden with no Westbrook? I don't know. 11-7. He's been doing just fine, crowd or no crowd. It's just the matchup. OKC hasn't done James Harden 52 is not James Harden numbers, right? With no Westbrook, you know what he does? He goes out there and he gets 70 plus, right? That's what he does. The thing that I'm kind of, and you also be fading the chalk. I think he'll be the chalkiest out of the payups. 52, 28, 58, 62, 49, guys, for 11-7. I think I'd probably pay it for Giannis. He'll be lower owned. I think everybody goes to Harden here at 11-7. Not that it's a bad play, but to get the best bang for your buck, you got to look at ownership. You got to look at matchups, all that good stuff. But he'd probably be second. Giannis, Harden, AD, LeBron, in that order for my pay up favorites. All right, but James Harden will be chalky. You best believe it, and he has every right to be, But we'll see. We shall see. Hopefully he proves me wrong, goes out there and gets 100. Next up, Dennis Schroeder, 6'1". Yes, he came back, lit it up, played only 25 minutes, but got 27 fantasy points. It was like the last game of the season. They weren't going to give him his full run, so Dennis Schroeder is money in the bank at 6'1". A lot of these OKC guards are in play today, but definitely Dennis Schroeder I do like. Hopefully his ownership will be down. Fournier at 4'9". 30-point club? Yeah, I think so. I think this is good value here, guys, ladies and gentlemen. 28, 32, 38, 28, 23. Again, especially if no Aaron Gordon, you got to roll out some Evan Fournier at 4'9". 30-point club. Same with Terrence Ross, right? It's just there's so many mouths to feed. So if I had to pick between the two, I'd probably go Evan Fournier. He just has a better floor. Next up, if you want to take a shot at Aaron Holiday, you know he's going to get the start. You know he's going to get 30-plus minutes. I kind of have a good feeling about him. At 4-2, and I think you'll get low ownership for a starting guard, guys. So this has really been his first time he's ever, got to start every single game. I know there's, Brogdon, not Brogdon, but Oladipo's too expensive for me. I don't want to pay that much for Oladipo. No Sabonis, so Aaron Holiday, I just have a gut feeling, guys, he's going to crush this price tag at 4-2. 30-point club, I'm willing to take a shot. Especially if you know he's going to get 30-plus minutes. I mean, why wouldn't you? Let's go to point guard. All right, so Dame, another pay-up option, 11-4. Nah, not against the Lakers. Now, last time against the Lakers, he got 83 fantasy points. But Dame will probably get his usual 50 to 60 fantasy points. 11-4, I guarantee you he will be the lowest owned, all right? Because that price difference is it's only $300 different from James Harden. So Damian Lillard will be probably the lowest owned out of the pay-up option. So in a GPP, if you want to go there, there's a scenario for you. Next up, CP3 at 7-7 is definitely in play. Plays against Houston, 50, 42, 38, 48, 42. So he knows he's going to get probably between, hopefully, you never know with CP3. Whenever I play him, not so good. Hopefully he gets between 40 to 50 at 7-7. But these OKC guards are just in a great spot, guys. Get them in there. Shea Gill at 6'9", I'm not going to go there. He just hasn't looked good at all. Same with Brogdon. It's a bad matchup. You're going to pay 6'8". I'd try Aaron Holiday instead of Brogdon. He's probably half the price, right? Yeah, Brogdon's almost 7K. Now, Brogdon's no joke, but you're paying 6'8", basically 7K for a player. You get 30 fantasy points out of him, you're not going to be very happy. So we stay focused, guys. We got the edge here. Let's go. Let's keep going. Eric Bledsoe, I absolutely love at 5'4". Why the hell is he 5'4"? I don't know. I don't ask. But I will grin, and I guarantee he'll be low owned. He always is. 37, 30, 37, 42 against Orlando. He's only 5'4". So it looks like guard is the place to pay down, guys. Maybe you can get Giannis at small forward and get these guards. You know what I'm saying? So I love that. I love Gordon Dragic here. Again, Kendrick Nunn's going to sit. He's going to start at 4'4". Don't give this man 30-plus minutes is he'll get you 40-plus fantasy points. That's what he does. So there is so much value at guard, guys. So much. You might be able to get maybe two at the most pay-up spots. Maybe LeBron, since he's under 11K, maybe Giannis, and you got to pick between Giannis and Harden. So great value at guys. Fultz is great too, but it's just not a good matchup. There ain't no way he's making no shots inside that paint. No way. He's gonna have to count on his 3-point shot. So too risky for me, even at 4-2, when I can go Gordon Dragic at 4-4. And I know he'll probably be chalk, but sometimes you got to eat that chalk. And the difference between the two is where you make up for it on the other part of your lineups. Who do you make up for it on the pay up? Is your pay up going to beat the other pay ups on the slate? That's how you got to look at it. And that's going to do it. So went over 20 players. So not too bad. I've been looking at this all day and dissecting it. And hopefully, I'm pretty confident every slate. And I know we're going to cash, guys, because you know what it is. www.dfsclub.com. Come join the family, guys. The cheapest in the industry, and we win the most. Happy 1-year anniversary to the club. And again, guys, this is Draft Dashboard. It's only $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard. Let's go to the main screen here so I can show you what you get with that dollar. You get access to all my saved lineups, all my player pools for every sport. You get the NBA cheat sheet because if you can't win, cheat. It's got the best studs, best mid-tier, best value. And let's get you guys this free lineup sponsored by Skywalker DFS and the DFS Club. All right. So, and this is what you get with Draft Dashboard. You can do as many of these as you want. This is a GPP line. You can do cash lines. Once the ownership's updated, it's just amazing. This is my right-hand man. It's what I film all my videos with. Draft Dashboard is the truth. So this is more of a well-balanced lineup, which I kind of like. Bledsoe, Schroeder, Butler, Gallo, Vooch, Gordon Dragic, Crowder, Chris Paul. I'll save this for my Draft Dashboard members and for you guys. You want to play it, throw it in a quarter jukebox and see what the hell happens, right? It's actually not bad. That's a very well-rounded lineup. I'm talking 30-point club. All right, y'all. And again, for those of you that stuck around to the end of the video, we're gonna keep this contest going. So I'm gonna pick the winner on Saturday. All you have to do, subscribe to my channel, thumbs up, thumbs down. I want to know in the comments, who's your favorite pay-up option? I need you to help me also. Who's your favorite pay-up option in the comments? So if you want to qualify for that drawing on Saturday, $25 PayPal. Sponsored by me, Skywalker DFS. Who's your favorite pay-up? You have to subscribe to my channel, and you got to hit the thumbs up or thumbs down button. That's it. And I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about your spend-ups, because I do want to hear what you guys have to say about it. I do read all your comments, and some of you guys are just knock it out. Some of you guys are so accurate. I'm like, man, you should be behind this camera. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. God bless you guys. Let's say our prayer. Let's get up out of here. Let's film an MLB video. Let's go to sleep, wake up, and do it all over again. Because we got NHL tomorrow. We got NBA tomorrow. We got MLB tomorrow. We got KBO tonight. Let's go. Love it. It's great times we're living in here, except for having our freedoms taken away. But I'm going to say a prayer for you guys. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. God bless your friends. God bless your neighbors if you like them. Where we go one, everyone, we go all. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. I live and die by that, guys. Let's go. I'll see you in the MLB video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Take care.